The challenge of finding treatments for Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative diseases. We're joined now by Dr. Charles Ryan, the CEO of Neurotrope. So I think my first question is, tell me about bryostatin 1.
Sure. Bryostatin 1 is a naturally occurring organism found in actually the Pacific Ocean, and it's a compound that our Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Daniel Alcon, has been studying for over 30 years.
And how are you guys using it in the treatment of Alzheimer's disease?
So we are using bryostatin to restore synaptic networks. So if you think of the brain as having networks for cognitive function, bryostatin targets those synaptic networks and helps restore them. So we have an exciting new platform to really treat advanced Alzheimer's patients.
There have been struggles in the advancement of treatment for Alzheimer's. How do you feel that this will be different with bryostatin?
So our approach is totally different because if you look at the research that has been done in the past for severe patients, it has really been about slowing the progression of the disease. We are one of the few companies that's really trying to find a therapeutic to treat the underlying disease. And bryostatin has the ability to upregulate some of the natural enzymes that are in the brain to help restore these synaptic networks. Kind of like the networks in a computer, you pull them out, they don't work.
Okay, great. And what are some of the data points about bryostatin that you're excited about?
So we just finished a phase 2 study, and that study has some very promising data to show that the cognitive function of our patients is improving, and it's consistent with what we saw in a compassionate use study that was done previously. So we have a very consistent data set that's telling us that we've got a drug that's really going to help this patient population.
And the approval process can be lengthy. Mm-hmm. So where are you in your next steps? What's next?
So we have decided to do what's called a confirmatory phase 2. So we're rerunning our phase 2 study. That data will read out next summer, and then we will go to the FDA, present that data, and talk to them about where we go from there.
Great. It's exciting stuff. Great progress. Thank you so much for joining us.